And with the furious sounds of typing by Yakuzaku, we are live for Grand Platypus Open number 35. And we're kicking things off with a TVZ. We got newcomer Hyperwes versus Vivid. And Yaku boy, have we got a tournament on today? Yeah.
We do.
have a tournament.
Yeah, that tournament being the one that we are looking at right now.
Yep, Latino, oh wait, no.
Yeah, Sacramento Latino, number 80. No, wait, that's early. Wait, what are we? Ah, yes, the ESL fueled by, no, wait, that's on Tuesdays. We are here with the Grand Platypus Open number 35.
And we have here, spawning in the bottom left of Pillars of Gold, we have the Blue Zerg, currently teamless at the moment. He is the man of many talents, also known as Vivid.
And looking here in the top right-hand corner of the map, spawning in the top right-hand corner of the map, we have the Red Terran, coming out all the way from the land of AU. Or I guess AUS, depending on how you prefer to initialize that. We have, currently teamless, Hyperwes. Alright, one of the newcomers coming down in GPO. Going up against somewhat of a more established name here. At least on this channel.
Yeah. Now, Vivid has gone for that hatch first, not taking his gas before. Oh, it looks like. Didn't see the one up top, I saw the drone near the bottom one. Was like,
they're going in the. He's like, whoa, where's the gas?
Yeah.
It's up top. You just can.
Reaper expand.
I fooled you.
On the way here. Yeah. Reaper expand here from Hyperwes, so.
Just gonna be playing it safe and standard. You know, that all good stuff that we are used to. Or at least I am, as a Terran player who plays in several TVCs.
I have a 90% Terran TVC win rate as Terran.
Ah, so what you're saying is you can give Hyperwes a pointer or two.
Yeah, turtleneck.
That's all you need.
Actually, it's a BC opener into turtleneck.
Anyway. Yeah, get your excitement on in the early game, and because you're going to be turtling for quite some time. Only advice I can really give is just play like TY.
Yeah. Just play like Mario Kappa. Oh, nice micro there.
So easy. Just follow me. I love empowering coaches. But speaking of coaches, we do have Vivid actually just playing it out as standard as can be, which does surprise me a little bit. Vivid, I think I normally think of him anyway as that player who will try to shake things up a little bit, try to go for something more unconventional. But then again, as we were saying, Hyperwes, he is kind of a new player coming on the scene, so Vivid probably just trying to gauge where he's at, trying to see what he can do against him.
Yeah, this is the best of three, so assuming, you know.
Yeah, he's just trying to. Yeah, he's just trying to really
figure.
See. Yeah, exactly. Figure him out.
Well, he is going for this Maxwell style, getting that second fact on the way here.
Oh, and entirely relying on this, or rather, just using this barracks as a bit of an add-on. It is, in fact, 2-fact before Starport, which is not something you see every day, and for good reason. There's a lot of utility you can really get from the early game Starport units from Terran. Nice denial under scouting. Not losing a single SEV there, even keeping his wall alive.
Yeah, but he would have seen that second fact.
Oh,
So
he
he
would
does
have.
know, and now he would
And
have
if he didn't
confirmed.
earlier, exactly.
Yeah. Now he confirmed there's no starport.
Which again is pretty odd, as you're saying. The early game starport units have a lot of utility behind them. You know, the Vikings, you can use it to clear overlords. The Liberators, you can use
PCs.
it to, or you can just go BCs. Exactly, straight fusion core. You can go for ranged libs, but nobody ever goes for ranged libs
Until
like
late
right
game.
every time. Yeah, but by now it's not special anymore, Quirky.
Yeah, but I do like this like battle mech sort of style coming in from Hyperwes. You know,
Very quickly going for that blue flame.
the flame. Can he actually set a cactus on fire?
Moses did it, I think.
I think he just burned a bush. It got really, really high.
I wish that would
Isn't
happen in
that-
game as well.
Same.
If you burn a bush with your
Units
Hellions,
just don't respond.
yeah. Or you hear the announcer have a different voice coming in. All right, Hellions coming in here. Does eventually clear an Overlord, but I'm thinking Hyperwes not quite getting the damage that he wanted to get done. And he's just really.
Oh, no starport.
Is he afraid of flying?
Yeah.
That might be it. Just
yeah.
flying phobia of some kind. But, you know, I'm a little skeptical here, Quirky, but I'm trying to be optimistic, right? You know, he can try to overwhelm Vivid with this battle mech, not getting any starport units out. But there is potential to overwhelm your opponent here with Hellions.
Oh, run by in the natural. Happening, but
yeah, unfortunately, it didn't go straight for the throat there. Vivid slings in.
On point. And nice. Now we're just playing down his third CC to that middle-ish location. And Vivid's had enough. He's pushing out with this Roach Ling Bane Slow Bane army. Against this amount of mech, I don't think.
Exactly. This isn't quite the mobile.
Oh, now tanks are here.
Vivid has got the tanks are out, but it does seem that Vivid is just trying to apply whatever pressure he can get, because that is an infestation pit that's just finished up. Are we going to see the hive, Quirky, or are we going to see the swarm hosts?
I feel like Infestors, actually. Infestors be really good against this battle mech army. You know, get a couple of fungals, slow down. Get some new parasites on the tanks, and pretty much the army's dead. But speaking of being a dead army, here comes the roaches.
And it is completely sidestepping that really beefy mech army we were talking about, Quirky. And they are going straight on in. A couple of SCVs go down, which is unfortunate. Now the roaches are right in the main base. And this is going to take quite some time for the mech to really catch up.
Only 8 workers going down so far. Vivid trying to deny the armory from researching that +1 weapons, but looks like Wes has got everything cleared out. We'll save that upgrade. Really? Oh, but a single lonely 2 links killing off the
sensor tower there. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty bad for Hyperwes right now. He's relying on, being able to see where Vivid's army is at any given moment, and being able to reinforce those points. Now, Vivid is doing Vivid things. Dropper Lord has finished up. What is in them? All full of roaches. And these are 4 Dropper Lords coming in without Numenix Carapace, I want to point out, but he is getting it on its way. So yeah, for the time being, these Dropper Lords are gonna take a while to go across the map. Hive is gonna finish up soon, though. And what are we gonna see?
Well, what we're seeing at the moment, Yaku, is a very, very greedy Zerg. I mean, look at the amount of bases he's already taken. He's taking that center left, the bottom right as well. This is Vivid going, I feel like I can beat you, but I want to draw this out into a long macro game, because that army of yours is actually quite scary. And no, I can't trade it out very well. So Drop the Lords are going into that main base at the moment. Where is the other one? There were 3, right? Okay, one's going to be going to the third.
3. There were actually 4, but only 3 of them were loaded up. I guess we didn't realize. Oh,
there it is. There's the third one on the left. As here comes the drop. Oh, he's mulesed it.
Mule's just going to be landing here, and that is the absolute wrong time. You want to have your mules vulnerable. And
there's engagement in the middle of the map happening as well. As these roaches are just cleaning up, but...
And I'm really liking this from Vivid,
he needs to pull that back to the tank. The tank's not sieged! Oh...
Yeah, Hyperwes really being preoccupied right now, and I'm liking what's going on from Vivid. You know, normally with this sort of mech composition, Hyperwes, he wants to force Vivid to move into him. Vivid just turned it exactly on its head. He said, hey, why don't you come up this ramp where I have all of this Roach Ravager? And fortunate to say here, Quirky, Hyperwes did take the bait. Here comes flank, and GG's called. Vivid gonna be taking game number 1.
Yeah, Vivid, you know, he just felt like he was better and was just able to out micro as well, you know, pulling the attention of everybody, of Hyperwes. It's just all around the map, but yeah, we'll have Hyperwes' match pick.
And it is going to be Submarine.
Ooh,
a little bit of a different
map.
Map.
In an LE submarine.
We do, and I refuse to hear otherwise. You might think we are living in a plane of which the flowing of the time rate is going consistently, linearly. No, I don't want to hear it. We live in a submarine, my friend.
Well. Just waiting for everybody to get in. Waiting for Kuro. Waiting for Kuro. There we go.
Seek City. And our players are ready, so Jelly Jeff has been called. We are jumping in to map number 2 of our best of 3 series.
Alrighty. So Submarine is our smallest map of current map pool. Even though it doesn't really seem small.
Yeah, it's like you noted. It looks like there are a couple of curves, right? Just because of how that formation in the middle splits out, but it's actually pretty straightforward.
Well, speaking of being straightforward, we have here on Submarine LE. LE, of course, standing for We All Live in an LE Submarine. Thank God. The letters don't match.
Trademarked.
Trademark. But we have here, spawning in the top left, the Blue Zerg. Currently teamless at the moment and living in Australia. Give it up for the man of many talents. It is Vivid.
And coming here in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of the LE submarine, of which we all reside, because we all do, in fact, live in the LE submarine. The Red Terran, coming out all the way of the land of Australia, currently teamless, so, you know, people, keep your eyes out, clan people, you know, might have an addition. We have Hyperwes West. My brain is trying to remind me to do Duolingo. The Germanness is just starting to come out every time I see this name. I'm like, ah, yes, it's the Monsieur Hyperwes. I think it was French. I think it might have been French, but he's coming down from the Australia.
Don't you mean her Hyperwes?
Ah, da.
Yeah.
Ja.
Ist gut, ja. Ich spreche Deutsch.
Ah, ich verstehen. Spreche ein klein Deutsche.
Nice. Anyway.
Nice.
Nice. But anyways, so we do have that factory coming in again for Hyperwes.
What's he gonna do with it here, Quirky?
Well, what?
What's he gonna do with it this time? Now, this is
he gonna get a
Hyperwes'
starport this time?
That is the question. This is Hyperwes' map pick, so I'm basing this off of not a lot here, Quirky, but I just have this feeling. Hellbat, Hellbat, and either Liberator or Banshee. I have nothing to back that up, but you know, I have an inkling.
Well, speaking of an inkling, Vivid is going to try and cancel the CC. Can it be finished in time? It actually will be. The RNG gods smile upon thee.
That SCV does deserve a raise. You know, if it wasn't dead.
And well, here comes the Reaper to try and stop this. No repair on the reactor actually so far.
Wes, you got an SCV right there. You got an SCV looking there, Wes. But the reactor does go down, and you know the Hellion does try to come out, but still losing that reactor this early on, when a lot of the build order is going to hinge on having that reactor. This is not looking too good for Hyperwes.
And that's a support.
We did it. We did it. Pop the champagne.
We did it, Reddit.
We did it, Reddit. Nice little supervisors here.
So go for the 1-1-1, not the 1-2-1. So the 1-4 whatever.
The 1-2 into 4 into however many factories you got in the end. Really, yeah. I guess we didn't really point it out, but thinking back, that was actually really ambitious coming up from Hyperwes, especially seeing as how he was on 2 bases. Yeah, he got the 3rd base in the end, but yeah, I guess he was anticipating the game to be drawn out for a bit longer. I do kind of like his idea of playing that battle mech style though, especially against Vivid, right? Who, you know, when you're playing against these Southeast Asian / Oceanian Zerg players, they have a bit of a reputation with them, right? A bit of a reputation of being aggressive and whatnot.
Thanks,
so, yeah.
Mio.
Thanks, Mio. So I kind of like the idea there, but yeah, I guess the sense of timing was a little left a little bit to be desired. Here comes another run by coming in.
The thing is not that burying the. Wait a minute, did he bury that one at the back? Maybe.
There it is. It's coming down. Will Vivid notice this? Does, and splits up his forces. So this is quite a number of links that are now in the mineral line, but I do like this little bit of micro here, pulling back the engine SCVs. Not going to be enough. GG is called. Where is my phone? And with that, Vivid is going to be moving on to face his old mentor, Demi, in the next match.
It will be a Demi vs Vivid. Yeah, that's a bit of a one that we have seen. Of course, back in 2019, you know, Vivid.